Okay, mics are live. Cameras are live. Hello. Welcome to 2021. Hold on, we got a thing.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Donald Trump isn't president anymore. COVID's not a thing anymore. We are all safe now. 2020's over. Holy fuck! Okay, I'm gonna run the intro.
Let's do it.
Welcome to our new intro. That is our new intro, and it looks awesome. We also have a new social media bug that I'm going to start right now. There you go. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud. We also have Facebook that we're probably never going to use because fuck Facebook. And the Twitch as well. I've been playing some games on there. We might talk about them in a little bit. But let's roll into some cool stuff. So I wanted to start with something a little bit different. On Christmas Eve, or it might have been Christmas Day. No, it was Christmas Eve. I got really drunk and I was watching Jesus Christ Superstar. It was like from NBC or something like that. It was like a live televised event from like 2017. They did for Easter. But I was watching it and a familiar face showed up that you might recognize. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit.
Oh my God, it's Alice Cooper.
He plays motherfucking King Herod. And the song is actually really good, and his version is like amazing. Here, let's skip forward to like towards the end of this. And then the showgirls come in.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Oh, the bridge is amazing. There it is. Okay. That's enough of that for now. I just thought that was fun.
Oh man.
And so the interesting thing about that is I've been looking for that video footage on YouTube. It doesn't exist anywhere. You can only get like the audio of it. So we might have that section of this video muted. Just FYI. If that does happen, I'll cut it out and I'll just re-edit it so that it's cut out, and you'll just cut in right now. Okay,
we're gonna do it live. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. All right, we'll do it live. All right, let's do this. Let's do this one more time. Okay. So moving on, what do we want to move on to next?
Pick one at random, Mike.
How about we just go with the virus of death?
Oh yeah.
with our new little overlay. I am a negative person. I took the test a couple days ago. I had the little short Indian girl, stab my brain with a cotton swab.
Good job, Ike. Well done. Congratulations.
The reason I got tested is my dad came over on Christmas Day for like an hour or so. We were outside in my brother's garage. The door was open. We weren't necessarily social distancing. I did hug him, and I did ride in his car from my brother's place to mine, which is in the same apartment complex, because he wanted to drop some stuff off and pick some stuff up. But a couple days later, I got a text message from him that said his wife tested positive for COVID and that he was exposed. So I got tested. The interesting thing about the test is once you're tested and you test negative, you still need to go get another test because it's like a 4 to 17 day incubation period.
Oh, right.
So if I end up with symptoms, I got to go back and get another fucking test.
So you got to get your brain swabbed again?
Yep, I got to stab my brain with a cotton swab again.
That's rough, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So let's move on to this.
Well, we have a couple things. We have a couple things here that are all about the virus of death. The coof.
the vid. I call it the vid, and people are like, "That's not a thing." I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a thing. We're gonna call it the vid,
The CV,
the CV.
and my favorite, the Kung Flu.
Oh yeah, the Kung flu or the China virus.
Wuhan virus.
Yep. Okay,
Oh,
Oregon businesses break public health orders with backing from armed volunteers and mayors. So this is a
excellent.
yeah, round of applause for them.
Yes.
Okay, so this is in a Redmond restaurant. The Monday after Christmas. My favorite.
Hang on. People from outside of Oregon, Redmond is in Oregon. It's like Central Oregon.
Yes. So my favorite is a sign on the counter read, "If you're not wearing a mask, we assume you're exempt." Most people in view were not masked as they waited for food and margaritas. But then it comes
Awesome.
then it comes down here. I have had armed guards in front of my restaurant from the time I open until the time I close, who refuse to be paid because they care that much about what I am trying to do, Amos said. She welcomes the presence. They're not here to shoot anyone. They'll just politely escort them off the property, she says. And so then it's my children's godfather is in the hospital right now battling COVID. It's very real. But the problem is that everybody else can be open and we can't, she said. And so apparently they just started this business right before all the lockdowns went into place. And so they have yet to make any money. They're in the red.
I wanted. Yeah, go ahead.
They just been in the red, and that's all. That's really it.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on this. There's a section in there that says I think it's near the top. It says let's see, keep going up a little bit.
Something about those gym openings right here. Is that what you're looking for?
No, I mean that's a whole nother discussion for me. But anyway, somewhere in there she says, and I wanted to quote it. It says, "Which have proved devastating to some businesses while minimally affecting others." And I wanted to say that the word "some" is the wrong word here. It should be most. Most small businesses are in service and hospitality.
Yeah.
Which has taken a brunt of this ridiculous lockdown. And if you think about it, there's a ripple effect when most small businesses are affected. They can't buy supplies, which affects napkin companies and supply companies.
Yeah.
But which strains them, and then that's if there's like less stuff to ship out, that also strains like trucking companies or like shipping companies and so on. It's just
it's a trick.
It is a ripple effect.
Yeah, it's a ripple effect. It goes downhill from there.
I like what you were just trying to do there, the trickle down effect.
So I wanted to show a quick video of somebody going insane. This is in
wait. I have more to say on this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So another thing she said was, you brought it up just a little bit ago, is that she opened a restaurant for the first time in May, after investing tens of thousands of dollars to start the business before the pandemic. And this really breaks my heart. Like, and I've heard about this from other business owners and stuff that started, like, so many people spent so much of their savings, like they saved up a lot of money to open a business. Like, they've been working their whole life to do this, and all the energy it takes to start a dream job, and it just gets shut down for nothing. And it sickens me, man. It makes me sad.
Well, it's not technically nothing. It's not necessarily a pandemic, but we do have a new type of disease that's coming out, and we're still learning about it. So a lot of what's happening isn't law. Like, the police cannot enforce these shutdowns. the shutdowns are being enforced by action by the government, like taxing them or revoking their business licenses, or making it so they have to shut. Yeah, finding them and whatnot. So we were having that New Year's Eve party over at a friend of ours. I'm not going to name any names, but she said that she didn't want to break the law by getting over 6 people there. And I said, it's not a law, it's a mandate. The police cannot the police cannot legally arrest anybody for having more than 6 people. Because if they do, they're breaking their oath as to the Constitution, and their oath as a fucking police officer, and they're breaking the law because they're not enforcing an actual law.
Right.
And so a lot of people don't realize that these aren't laws, these are mandates.
And there is a difference.
But
there is a difference.
Seeing as a lot of these businesses, whatnot, and some of these people involved in this are within a group that's in Bend, Oregon, and they had a demonstration, and a teacher decided to show up and bless us with this viral video. And I don't think you've seen this one yet, but this is fucking hilarious.
3.8 million views. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a Karen in the making.
She's got the crazy eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to reiterate the beginning of this video. Watch what she says here. Bitch, kill yourself.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
This story does have a happy ending. She was a first-year teacher at the school district, and she got suspended for this, pending investigation. So a teacher in Jefferson County School District was placed on administrative leave Monday after a viral video post Sunday showed her yelling at anti-lockdown protesters in downtown Bend.
Oh, she wasn't just yelling.
Oh yeah, no. In here it says screaming, gesturing.
Yeah, is this how you're gonna react when a kid doesn't mind what you say?
Oh, you know? Yeah, and they're all fucking children anyway.
Jesus, that was great. Thank you, Ike.
Yeah, I knew you would like that. I knew you hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, so
oh boy.
Let's move.
No, we got some more virus of death stuff.
That's what I was gonna do. What's the next? Oh yeah. Last week we talked about Red and Barley. This guy is I forgot the guy's name, but so I'll set up the video here. The health inspector showed up. His car is over here off the screen, but this is the owner's car of Red and Barley. He blocked the health inspector's car in, and the health inspector calls the police, and the police show up, and they're like, "Well, he's just trying to do his job," and the guy's like, "My staff are just trying to do their jobs, and he's stopping them. So if my people can't do their job, he can't do his." So we'll watch a little bit of this, and we'll skip through it a little bit. But yeah, this guy deserves a standing ovation.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
It's not enough to survive. It's not enough to survive. Let me tell you something. Operating a restaurant in the good times when everything's good is really hard. You gotta watch your food costs. You gotta watch your labor.
Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit.
You gotta be real fucking careful to make a penny at the end. And then when they say all you can do is outside,
no, I can't turn it up.
It's impossible to even break even. I have to put money out
That's
of my
fine.
savings every month just to keep it going. But you know what? My employees and everybody, it's worth to me. Then when they say you can't do outdoor anymore, done. There's no more bread and barley. You guys won't have a place to police. You won't have a fucking place to inspect anymore. I can't keep doing this. And every other business owner on the street, law-abiding citizens. Ask him right here. Law-abiding citizen.
Is there anything else that's keeping him here for you?
Yeah, he can't do his job. I can't do my
He
job.
can't do his job. I can't do my job.
What do you think?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And there's the nerd that's doing it too. There's the health inspector nerd. Matt, I'm gonna quote Matt Christensen on that. He did a video on this, and he called him a health inspector nerd. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit so we don't have to spend too much time on here.
Give me another.
Yeah.
I can't give you the answer.
How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this?
Contact the city.
And do what?
Real quick,
City
that lady cop.
right away.
Ooh.
The department said you're just gonna get everyone a ticket.
Fox.
No.
Women in uniform are hot. This is
Don't lie.
this is a fact. Skip forward just a little bit.
Scientific.
I can't skip past this. I really hate Facebook.
Who are these people? Do these people they're talking to him? Are they saying like they support him or something? Or
What, the cops?
no, the people right there, the people on the street.
I honestly haven't watched all of this video. I've only watched like the
I
sections.
did, but I couldn't hear what they were saying.
There are versions of
So,
this video. There are versions of this video where people put subtitles on it, and I'll see if I can find one. I'll put it in the description. I'll send it to you as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But the important part is earlier he talks about like the cop. The cop says, "I have a job to do, and my job is to get you to move your truck so he can do his job because he has a job to do." And the guy starts freaking out. I might have been right before we started watching. He's like, "But my employees have a job to do, and you guys are preventing them from doing their job, and I'm just preventing him from doing his job, from stopping another business from doing their job."
Yeah. And the thing is also him preventing that safety worker guy, or whatever he's called, his safety nerd.
He's a health inspector. He's a health inspector.
Right, the health inspector nerd. It's like just stopping that one guy keeps however many employees he has. It keeps them working. One person getting inconvenienced, not be able to give out a ticket, keeps other people working.
This video is 20 minutes, and it starts. I don't know how far into it starts, but it starts. His truck is already there. And so, and even at
and he's blocking the road though.
Yeah, he is technically blocking the road. But even at, I think if you see right here, I think he does. So you see where his truck is right now. I think at some point we can't
see it.
Oh shit,
we can't see it, Ike.
Hold on. So if we go back to the very beginning, you see where his truck is right now. It is blocking the road. He does at some point. You can see he gets in and moves it so it's blocking less of the road. But the entire video, the entire like 22-minute long video, he hasn't moved his truck in that entire time. We don't know how long his truck had been there before they started filming. We don't know how long his truck was there after they stopped filming. Because according to an article that I saw, he did eventually move his truck.
Yeah.
So he inconvenienced that guy for at least I'm going to say at least a conservative estimate, at least 25 minutes. And that's 25 minutes he wasn't going to like two other businesses and giving them fines for people sitting on public benches outside eating fucking Euros or drinking a soda.
If some health inspector nerd came up to me and was like, "You're not supposed to sit here and blah, blah, blah. Here's a fine." I'm like, "I'm not giving you my ID and I'm tearing up your fucking fine."
Well, no, that's the thing.
Fuck
is
you.
that the health inspector nerd isn't the one that's telling people that they can't sit there. The health inspector nerd is fining him because he needs to tell people they can't sit there. It's his job to police the public bench and tell people they can't fucking sit there and eat his food. And that's what he's complaining about. He's like, essentially, you're making me to have to be the police. I don't want to have to do your job. He says that at one point in the video as well. He's like, I don't want to have to do your job. That's your job. It's not my job to do that. It's your job.
Yeah. This guy's a hero. This
Yeah.
guy's a national treasure.
I kind of want to go to California and support this guy at some point. If not, just send
I don't
him...
want to.
Well, I don't.
I'll just send him cash.
Maybe you go to his website. I'll see if he has like a shirt, a T-shirt, or something I can buy.
Yeah.
I'll do that later.
But I was gonna say, this guy, I'm so glad he's standing up to like these little tyrannical ass faces, ass fucks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we can call him.
Maybe we'll see if we can get him on. I'll send him a message, see if he wants to come onto our little rinky dink show.
Yeah. With almost 10 subscribers.
We're almost double digits. One more subscriber, we're at double digits. I might just create a new YouTube account just to fucking do it. I'm not gonna do that.
COVID Gastropub. Fuck yeah.
This is a really cool looking site. Like their space looks awesome. Ooh.
Okay, well, let's put a link in the description below and people can go there if they want.
Yes. Okay, let's move on to this one. You okay with this one?
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
More virus to death.
Oh, do I have to play the thing? No, I'm not going to play the thing again.
No, we already did it. So this one,
I have not seen this yet.
The WHO, the World Health Organization, if you don't know the initials there.
Anytime anybody like on the radio says the World Health Organization, I always just audibly just say who?
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm
so
stupid.
I wanted to discuss how this means there will always be more viruses and the lockdowns will never end. They'll continue forever.
I believe you are correct.
Yes. One of the quotes in there, it says, the existence of a vaccine, even at high efficacy, is no guarantee of eliminating or eradicating an infectious disease. And it also says, Ryan warned that the next pandemic may be more severe. So, there's no end in sight, folks.
Yep. Folks.
We're just supposed to stay scared and compliant forever, apparently.
Yeah,
stay in your homes. Don't go out. Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill thousands of people by breathing on them.
When I was talking about our friend, and it's just a good example of all of that. She just believes what she's told about the pandemic. It's like, oh, this, and this. Masks work, even though Fauci said masks don't work, and now he's saying they do work, and now there's evidence that they don't do shit.
Yeah.
You got to follow the science, and YouTube even has in their policy, what is it? The World Health. I think it's World Health Organization. You have to follow what they say. So World Health Organization says something. Anthony Fauci goes out and says something contradictory 3 different times within a week. And who are we supposed to believe? He's the head of that fucking organization. There's no winning with this shit. It's all
over the place.
It's constantly changing.
Over the place. It's constantly changing, and it's like, okay, the lockdowns get more severe, yet the infection rate keeps going up and up and up, and it's not because people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's not it. It's not because they're not listening. It's because it doesn't fucking matter and it doesn't work.
I'm going to say something really personal and really, really congruent right now. It's hard to follow. It's hard to follow this shit when you're moving the goalposts. Sorry.
Yeah,
I might be a little erratic today because I'm just kind of pissed off.
Well, it's okay because this is stupid.
It's also my birthday.
Yeah, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Ike.
That's tomorrow.
We're going to be celebrating tonight.
You know what's even better about having a birthday close to Christmas is sharing it with another person.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here.
Because my birthday is actually before Christmas, so Ike and I are kind of in the same boat.
This gift is for both Christmas and your birthday. Well, thanks. You only dropped $20 when you would have you gave Ben a $15 gift and a $20 gift for his birthday. Fuck off.
Ooh.
What do you
damn.
What do you want me to say, Brenda? Okay.
Ben is Ike's brother, by the way.
Yeah, that's my older brother. Let's see. Okay.
But really quick, hang on. Another thing that I think you were just there on the screen, it says, I don't believe we have the evidence on any of the vaccines to be confident that it's going to prevent people from actually getting the infection and therefore being able to pass it on. So I think we need to assume that people who have been vaccinated also need to take the same precautions. So
what's the point of the vaccine?
even with the vaccine, you still got to social distance. You still got to wear a mask. You still can't go out to a bar or restaurant because they're still going to be closed anyway. Then what's the point? Like, what are we doing? What's going on?
There was an article somebody sent me, and I really wish I would have had it pulled up. But there was a nurse. There was a nurse that got vaccinated. It's the first round of the vaccine, because I think it's like you take the first round, then like 2 weeks later you get the second one.
Right. You get the booster.
She still came down with COVID. She was probably COVID positive before she got the vaccine, but she still came down. She came down with COVID after getting the vaccine. What's the point of the vaccine?
I have a question.
All right.
Yeah. No, really. What's the point? Okay. I have a question. Did she need to be hospitalized?
I don't know. My dad hasn't been hospitalized.
Did she die from it?
No, I don't think so. My dad hasn't been hospitalized yet. I called him last night and I asked him if I could talk about him on the show. And he said yes. And he said it's kind of inevitable. It doesn't matter. His wife's doing okay. He had a really terrible day on New Year's Eve. Like, it was probably, he said it was the worst day that he's had in months. And so
Yeah.
he's telling me, he's like, I'm pretty sure this is the worst of it. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I've been getting from other people is it's like shitty for 3 days and then you get a week and a half vacation.
So, hang on. What were his symptoms like? Did he have how was he sick? In what way?
He hasn't been tested, and so we're just going off of the assumption that the virus is very it can pass between people very easily. And so I'm going to move this to both of us. And so we're just assuming he has it because his wife has it. He hasn't been tested, and he's probably not going to get tested. So the first day after he told me that he had it, or he was exposed, he told me that the only thing that he was feeling was tired. But then he had a low-grade fever, and he was like just had aches and was bedridden. And he had that for like 2 days, a day and a half at least, and that was it. And I haven't talked to him yet today, so I don't know if it was worse today or if it got better today. I might call him tomorrow I'll call him tomorrow and ask him what's up and see and get an update and then update us again on next week's episode.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
Sounds like a regular flu.
It pretty much is. There are other strains of COVID. That's why we are on number 19. I was going to put 9 up.
Right. Yeah, right.
That's why we're on number 19.
Also, okay, hang on. So if this is 19, are we just should we be scared of the other 18 also? Can they still get out and like murder people?
Well,
and then from going on, are we on like, COVID 42 and then we got to like, oh no, we still got to worry about all these other COVIDs.
My theory is this is a manufactured strain of the COVID virus. And it came from Wuhan, China. There's that chemical testing facility in Wuhan, China, which happened to be the epicenter of all of this. It's all coincidence. It's all coincidence, though. It didn't come from China. It's the virus of unnamed origin.
Where's my tinfoil hat?
Yeah,
where did I put it?
That's what I was gonna say. It's like I wish we had. I was working on putting together a tinfoil hat segment intro, and so we could make that part of this. I'll try to have that by next week. I need to come up with something funny to make that work.
That may be a new segment, folks.
I think it should be, and especially when we're talking about COVID-19. But right before, I don't remember where I saw this, but I think it might have been on a different podcast. They were talking about what is it? Clorox wipes. Like 2 years ago, had a thing of wipes, and it had like things listed that it can kill, and COVID was listed on there because and it said 99% effective. The problem is it's based on a different strain of COVID and not the COVID-19 strain. Because that's because COVID has been around for a while and it is a known thing. This is just a different version of it. But now we have super COVID coming out of the UK, and we have the first instance of that in fucking Colorado or someplace.
Whatever.
Okay, so
it's an overreaction. It's dumb. Fuck it. Let's move on.
We'll do this one because this is COVID related.
Kind of, yeah.
Because we have all these businesses that aren't making money, but then IRS isn't getting money from businesses that aren't making money, so they need to get money from them somehow.
This was one that I really wanted to talk about. This is the one I sent in to Ike.
I haven't read this, and he literally just sent it in like 45 minutes before we started.
Yeah, so, I mean, as you can see, plans 50% increase in audit of small businesses next year. This, to me, just shows that the government really seems to hate small businesses, but this is just more proof.
Well, this doesn't. This just says they're increasing the audits by 50%, so they're just doubling how many audits they're doing.
I understand that,
but if the business is doing everything by the books, they should be fine. Is the problem?
Yeah, I know, but. It's that's not really the point. It's the thought and the intention behind this issue.
We'll call
the IRS is solely going after and attacking small businesses. That's the point. That's the intention behind it. All right. These are small businesses that are already, they don't have much money already, and the IRS is just trying to squeeze as much as possible from them to small businesses.
Here we go.
And I think another thing is that a small business can't defend themselves like an Amazon or a Walmart.
That's the only
something like that.
That's the only reason that all those big businesses like Target, Walmart, Amazon, they aren't being brought the hammer down onto them because they can fight back. A small business that is like $50K in debt because it's their first 2 years, and you're not going to hit green until like year 4 or 5, and they're in debt. They can't fight it because they don't have the money. And right now they're not getting the money. They're getting further and further in debt and shutting down.
Yeah. It's just sick. And I hate the idea of going after small mom pa kind of businesses, because right now, the only things that are open is the big companies, McDonald's, Target.
I can stand shoulder to shoulder with people in fucking Fred Meyer, in fucking Walmart. But I can't go down to the small fucking tap house and sit inside and enjoy a fucking beer.
Nope. Makes total sense. There was a meme I saw on Reddit. It was like, I wonder if this is some sort of weird TV show for aliens to watch, and it shows people waiting in line to get into the airport to like buy their plane tickets, and they're all spaced like 6 feet apart or whatever, and there's like nobody else around, and then it says 20 minutes later it shows a packed plane with people wearing masks. I'm like, how does this make any fucking sense? Yeah, really.
follow the science until you don't need to follow the science when it's convenient to make a buck. My mom can't go to church because they can't have groups bigger than 6. But again, I can go to fucking Walmart. You can't go to your fucking gym because you can't have groups bigger than 6, and it's not outside. But I can go to fucking Walmart and buy toilet paper or a fucking plunger if I wanted to.
With people stacked next to you.
I almost said dildo, but I don't think Walmart sells dildos.
I don't think so. Pretty much anything else, but I don't think any dildos.
I could go to the Castle Superstore and do that.
Did I tell you about... I went to Vegas a little while ago.
before the pandemic?
No, this was during.
Oh wow.
And I came back and I got a really bad sore throat from the plane trip back.
COVID.
But everyone was wearing a mask, apparently. So it's like, but I still got sick. So the masks don't work? Maybe. If I still got a sore throat with everyone wearing a mask, including myself, how did I still get sick? Because because the person that I was with, we went to the same restaurants, we went to the same hotel, we were together all the time. And that person didn't get a sore throat. But I got a sore throat. And the only time we weren't together is when I was on the plane trip back.
Probably from the plane.
So,
okay.
Just a thought. Just throwing that out there.
I want to end the virus of death segment with this. There's a quote from Benjamin Franklin. I couldn't find a decent spot for it other than NPR. And I'm not a big fan of NPR, but whatever. So this quote is, "Those who give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety."
Very relevant.
This man is one of the founders of this country and one of the smartest people to have ever lived in America. Yeah. And I'm going to read that one more time. "Those who give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety." The thing I get from that, this is like they're opinionizing this, and so I'm going to opinionize it for them. For me, it's if like my liberty is worth more to me than safety. Like the Second Amendment may make a criminal feel unsafe, but it makes me feel safe. If you're breaking the law, I have a right to protect myself. And the governments right now are trouncing on my fucking liberty. On the wall over here. On my wall over here, I'm not going to turn the camera to show it. I have my Gadsden no step on snack flag. Don't tread on me. That's what that means. Don't tread on me. My rights are worth more to me than your safety. I should not.
I can 100% agree with that.
But I'm going to caveat this. I'm not a complete asshole. A business, they have rights as well. Like a business owner has rights. If they want to follow what the mandates that Kate Brown puts down on them or Gavin Newsom puts down on them, and they require me to wear a mask, I have a right to choose not to frequent that establishment. Or
exactly,
I could just not be a dick and put a mask on. There's a few of my coworkers have masks that say "worn by force, not by fear." And so they wear the mask.
Oh, I need to get one of those.
I want to get one too. And so the mask just says "worn by force, not by fear." And like me and my one of the coworker that had that mask, one of the warehouse employees, we like after he got done loading his van, we stood there for like 5 or 6 minutes having a conversation about the virus. She had the virus, and we went back and forth. It was a very civil discussion, and she disagreed with us. But she didn't tell us we were wrong. And she didn't yell at us for not following the mandated rules. The thing is, it's my body, my choice, but it's also your body, your choice, which means you have a choice to not be around me if you don't want to be. And you can ask me and be like, "Hey, dude, you're not wearing a mask. I request that you just kind of stay away." Yeah, I'll fucking do that. I don't care about this whole thing, but I care about you. I care about other people. And people will say, if you care about other people, you should wear a mask. No. If I'm not around somebody, if I'm outside and somebody walks past me, I'll move away from them. I'll walk around them. You're not going to get the fucking virus from me walking past you for less than 2 seconds.
I've stopped doing that. Like, okay, so I was going to Winco earlier today, and I do not put my mask on until I start stepping through the doorway.
Exactly.
I do not.
There, Matt Christensen does Beauty in the Beta. He was doing this thing where he would wear outrageous masks. He wore like a beekeeper hat, which is just a mesh and it doesn't do anything. And nobody said a word.
Oh my god.
But at one point he said he would just go in there and not wear a mask until somebody told him he had to wear a mask, and then he just put one on. He said he got through almost an entire shopping trip. Right before he was about to go to the registers when he got asked to put a mask on.
High five, Matt.
No, you're high fiving him. My thing is I put the mask on because I don't want to deal with the Karens. And I also don't want to deal with the dude bros that are high and mighty and righteous that want to try to like, oh, I'm bigger than you. We want to fight about it. I'm like, no, I don't want to fight about it. Fuck you. Who the fuck cares if you can punch me out? That doesn't mean you're right. That just means you're a dick.
Exactly. Fuck this shit, man.
Okay.
Fuck this. Well, we're about 40 minutes here, bud.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, there's that.
I'll start wrapping it up here.
All right, I'm just gonna end on one quick thing. I've been playing through on the Twitch channel. Go ahead and check us out. It's twitch.tv.
Wait. Do the video game thing.
Oh yeah, fuck. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you, little Mario. I guess we're gonna skip the bitches make me sick segment.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so we'll
do it next week.
Okay, that sounds good. I was playing through what is it, Last of Us Part 2, which won like this many awards at the the Game Awards. It won like Game of the Year in like 2017, most anticipated game, best game direction, best narrative, best audio, blah 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 blah. Nobody cares. But so the first game was pretty good. This game's okay. They're like shoehorning a bunch of shit in here that kind of like I've played. Have you ever played a Firewatch or know of Firewatch? The game is designed to be a narrative-driven game where you get to kind of choose your own adventure your way through it.
Oh yeah, okay.
So like think decisions you make at the beginning of the game change things that you can see or interact with at the end of the game, or people talk about at the end of the game. This game doesn't have that. This game is essentially quick time event. You play through, kill some zombies, quick time event, kill some people, quick time event, quick time event, quick time event. None of it, anything that you do during the game doesn't change what happens in the quick time events for the most part. And so there's a part in this game where Ellie, the main character, who you can see right here on the screen, they kind of shoehorned in like this lesbian interaction with another character. And I was sitting here thinking, I was playing it, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I wish I could choose the level, the amount of love interest I could have with this character. It would make this game feel like I was controlling it a lot better. So like if this girl starts to make advances at me, I could be like, no, we'll just save that for later or whatever. And then like throughout the game, that just goes through that, and the girl gets like, it could easily change the dynamic of the game and make it more feel like you have more control over it, but you don't. And they shoehorned it in, and I was playing and I noticed this earlier while I was playing it today. This is in Seattle. And so, as you can see on the screen here, they have the rainbow.
They have the rainbow crosswalks.
They added the rainbow crosswalks that people have been putting in cities and whatnot. And this game has like, the story is really good. The visually, so I'm going to compare this game to what is it called? Avatar, not the Last Airbender, the Blue Avatar. I'm going to compare it to Avatar. It was a beautiful movie. The writing sucked and the acting sucked, and it's just shoehorned a narrative for like green narrative, or like it was like Ferngully in space, like
anti-corporation, anti-capitalism.
Exactly. Actually, a friend of mine right after the movie came out, he asked me, it's like, so what did you think about Avatar? I'm like, oh, it was pretty terrible. He's like, oh, it's because you're a conservative. Like, no, it's because I know what good storytelling is. But I'm only like 3 hours into this game, and it's going to be like an 11-hour playthrough. So I'm only just kind of scratching the surface. There was a big upset that I actually kind of wanted to stop playing when it happened. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to spoil it. You can actually watch it on the Twitch channel if you want to. But it's beautiful. The game is
Link.
beautiful. What was that?
I said linked in the description.
Yeah, linked in the description. It's a beautiful game. I don't have any complaints yet. But I'll keep people updated if they want to follow us on the Twitch. But that is all I've got so far. I just want to do it one more time. Can I push the button again?
Yeah. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Last week you said twirl my tweet, and Carl commented and had a question mark. It's like, twirl my tweet. I said all the kids are saying it in 2021.
So Carl, twirl my tweet.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We have the Twitter, we have the Instagram, we have the SoundCloud for audio platform people. We have the Twitch. Go ahead and say the thing that I want you to say.
You know you love it.
That's not what I wanted you to say.
Make sure to hit that thumbs down button twice. We love you.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you. New Year,
Happy New
me.
Year.
We've got a new setup. We're going to probably change a few more things in the next couple weeks. I want to add that tinfoil hat thing. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. We're going to be out of here. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, everybody. Love y'all. See ya.